Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is indeed that time, the witching hour with no witches. It is 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We are live and in effect. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device, we are expecting some scammers to call us. One guy's been texting me and it's like saying, hey, let me just text you and find out all this information. It's like, call me. No, call me at 6:15. You got to call me at 6:15. We'll see if they actually do it. He was so excited to talk to me. And another scammer just emailed me. But let's get into back in time just for a little bit here. Answer a few of the old comments here. We've got SG Warren B. They are coins. Umza weight is the face value. Just like bot pound, etc. Except, okay, yeah, very, very good. And I think they have been certified that as the legislative body, and the government has made them official in Mexico. A text showed when Leosbeth, there you go, Leosbeth, when Leosbeth, indeed. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you here. Silver Slammer, John Knox, Tom Larson is here. Welcome. Good to see Red Crawler, Bob Sullivan. Matthew Crustlife is here. Matthew Crustlife has gone back and watched some of the old videos and supplied some thumbs up for them. Thank you so much. When Elizabeth goes, I hope we can somehow skip Charles and just get Kate. Yes, indeed. It would be nice. It did not happen, though. Here in the future, we do have Charles. And Tony Erickson is here. Good to see you. Whoa, China lost $4 million in gold. I haven't heard about that. That's crazy. Although Hong Kong, which I guess is in China, they recovered. They stopped the smuggling operation. Good to see E. Hoffy is here. Pakistan is here. Yes, indeed. Life is good. Good to see you. Pakistan's in the good. I'm getting a little bit scared that I might have to owe him some money if the markets keep going as they are now. We'll find out. Or not money, but push-ups. If I may owe him 100 push-ups. We'll get to that in a moment. I hope the prices stay where they are or go lower. I need to buy more. Well, they did. Your wish came true. And I hope you're still here, Red Turbo, because look where the prices are now. They're starting to they're tick back up pretty good, a pretty healthy clip. Yes, indeed. I eclipsed my eclipse predictions. Good job, Munchalot. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. Good to see all the new folks here tonight. Welcome. And good to see you all here. All right. Flash Rider says, I think that prices of metals will continue to rise. To what level before settling remains to be seen. Yes, indeed. We shall see what happens. In fact, they are rising at this very moment. Mr. Silver Monster, look at it. Sometimes that's all we can do, is just look at it. He also says, excellent showing, although I don't like that croc all up on my face. Yeah, I know, I hear you. Now, that kitty would be nice. Indeed, it would be. Matthew, I wonder if they summoned the demon yesterday. Who? It makes you wonder. I'm not sure. We'll see. In due course, it may take a while for him to get here. Rob Moran is here. No IQ is here. Welcome to you all. We've got Ricky Millican, who I think is newer here. And also Mark B is with us tonight. An email with a news story about gold storage companies in China absconding with clients' gold. Interesting. I don't think I got that email. Or if I did, I missed it. Maybe. Sometimes I do miss some things in the email. Sometimes I get a group of them together. Sometimes I miss it. But if you can resend that, Cemetery Shop, that would be cool. All right. Let's see here. For those that question to buy gold and silver, Attack of the Showman says, my question to you is, what does it represent to you? I see gold and silver as real money or a currency that you can be held, and for the rarity of the metals. Not only that, but the importance in human societies and how it sculpted our ways and our technologies. What you're describing there is exactly right. It's the value. That is where the value really is. It means a lot to him. It's rare, beautiful, tangible, valued, and useful. I don't care if the world collapses or if the stock market spike. I could be rich one day, but rather that, I love the tone that makes it when I have 1/10 in my pocket while walking. There you go. Yep. There's something more to gold and silver than just price. And this is the theme of my channel, for sure. And yes, indeed, it's the theme of the channel. And for this year, that to think about it just above what price is, even if the price is low, whether the price is high. Yes, indeed. Sal, email some new material. I didn't get your email, Bill. If you sent me something, I didn't get it. All right, very good. Let's see. As we slurp our way through here, we've got JM Unleashed is here. By the way, check out JM Unleashed channel. He posted a song dedicated to scammers. Yes, indeed. All right, we've got Norwegian Maid catching up to more recent videos here. And this video did not do quite as well, but I think it's a pretty interesting concept here. The possibility of returning to a gold standard. Hey there, Silver Wolverine is with us tonight. Good to see you. Norwegian Maid says, thanks, Sal, for explaining some of the complexities of returning to the gold standard. I do hope they work towards this in the near future. It would be nice, at least in some positive direction towards that end. I agree with you. All right. Very, very good. Good to see you, Silver Wolverine, hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Silver Wolverine. Let's move on up here to the next comment. And we've got Lars Job says, if the government actually did hold enough gold to pull it off, there's an outstanding chance they lied to Trump about it. Just a hypothesis. Yeah. Well, it makes you wonder. Apparently, Trump's Treasury Secretary did actually go and visit Fort Knox. He said glad gold is safe. I actually covered that at the time. Now, they didn't provide much convincing evidence other than Xerox copies of black and white photos of the visit, which I thought was kind of strange. Why they couldn't provide maybe some video footage or something at least, but I guess they had to be very careful security-wise, and I don't know. But anyways. Silver Hair Stacker is coming to us. Howdy from Texas. We've got Andy Oakley is with us tonight. All right. Congratulations, a golden shower for your silver anniversary. That's awesome. Good to see David McKenzie. Welcome. A good crowd here tonight as we march through. Silver Bar Stacker posted a nice thing referencing this video on his Twitter feed. And he says this is a very interesting viewpoint by Donald Trump. I wasn't aware of this interview, but I appreciate you sharing it. If I find it interesting because I was under the impression that the U.S. had the largest gold reserves compared to any other country. So I feel like the U.S. would be poised to naturally advocate for a gold standard. I could be missing something, though. Well, this was recorded before Mnuchin's visit to the Fort Knox. So I think he believes it's there now, if he believes Stephen Mnuchin, which I don't think he's going to lie. But anyways, all right, let's see here. And greetings to Ann's 1293. Glad you're here. John Knox is with us here. And we've got up here from Just Some Guy says, I have what looks to be a dirty litter box in a corner, yet I have no cat. I hear you, brother. I actually cleaned out that litter box for my soft-teeth and cuddly kitty, part 1, the original that passed away. But there's one left. Carrie Taryn is here. Good to see you. John Huckaluk just watched a video about the breaking Hong Kong and breaking news. Thank you. Yes, indeed, John, for watching that video. Yankee Doodle is here. Big Trader. And good to see all of you guys with us tonight. Let's press on here. We've got World Money Wins. Subscribe to Salivate Metal for all of your gold smuggling tips. That's right, exactly. There you go. A whole playlist full of them. A lot of different things, how they've done it. No IQ says, very interesting. That's a lot of gold to try and explain. It sure is. And just the very fact that even if they found one small piece of it, obviously it was to abscond with it and to avoid detection. Yes, indeed. It sure is. All right. Let's see. Let's march on up through here to... See, good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you all joining me here. If you are so kind, there's the thumbs up button. If you would press that, it means a lot. Buy the dip. Silver's down 1 cent. Exactly. It's crazy in the Asian markets. Joey Libs is here. Welcome. Let's get over here to the cemetery shop. He says here, a lot of crime involving China lately. And China involving gold lately. I guess Chinese society is breaking under the weight of communism. There's another story from China a few days ago about a gold storage company is disappearing overnight, leaving the owners with no access to the gold. This is probably what you did, Cemetery. You probably made this comment. I'm just now seeing it, but that is pretty amazing. Yeah, if you can email me about that, I'll like to check that out. All right. Let's see here. Hominous Rooster says, I have some ideas, but no need to do all that. I'm not going anywhere. There you go. All right, ominous. Thank you for watching, my friend. Ghost watching Ace Tone says the following. Cool story. Too bad he got caught. Always congratulations. Anyways, congratulations on the $28 per ounce silver prediction, even if it was only for a moment. Can't wait to see what is going to happen in the silver market next. Well, it just goes to show you, because next is right now. It actually climbed back comfortably above $28 again. It's crazy. Oh, wow. That's right. Silver Wolverine, the gold he bought 2 weeks ago, was under spot today. Crazy. What did you get, Silver Wolverine? I didn't see that in a video. Did you show that in a video yet? All right, Lizzachat says here, I think they're new here too, which I appreciate all the new viewers joining us here with the markets going crazy. Like this says, Sal, I thought about getting one of those foil notes that you show with Trump on it. But do those have real gold on them? Is it 24 karat or 22 karat? It is 24 karat gold. It actually says so on the reverse of it. Now, it doesn't say how much is in it. Likely it's probably a 100th of a gram or maybe a 10th of a gram at most. Very, very little gold in it. All right, very good. All right. Yeah, it's not in the spam folder. I checked it, actually. It did not go in the spam folder. Wait a second. Okay, no, wait a minute. Don't send it. I got it. Okay, it was a video. Okay. Yeah, if you can send me an article of it, but yeah, because I want to kind of want to do my own video on it. I did see that. But anyways, let's see here. All right. Very, very cool. All right, Vincenti 88 says, I've heard from a friend that smugglers would pour molten gold into the coolant tubes of refrigerators and got through without any trouble. Now, that is an interesting way. It's not just me providing smuggling tips. My audience, too. There you go. That might be a way to do it. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Cemetery Shop. I did get it. It just was the video. Haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm better with articles and videos. That way I can put my own spin on it, and I don't have to worry about, clipping stuff out from another video on it. All right, let's see here. J.M. Lee says, that's an amazing story. It appears that the reward was not worth the risk. Love that 24K gold guitar pick. Thank you so much. I did a video about it. In fact, if anybody wants to check that video out, it is the world's most... I probably should have put it at the end of that video. If you just type guitar pick in on my channel, on the video section, it'll pop right up. Did not get very many views at all. I thought for sure this one would do much better. The most valuable guitar pick in the world, made of 24 karat gold, but did not do very good at all in views. That's crazy. It's crazy. I might have to, I don't know. I can't find the original. I have to re-record that one, but anyways. They're very good. And let's see here. Silver Patriot says, these stories are interesting to hear about, and I appreciate that you bring such a wide variety of content in the precious metals realm to us. Thank you for all you do for the community. Well, thank you, Silver Patriot. Appreciate that, my friend. Yes, indeed. And very kind of you to say that. The Cyber Curtain Twitcher, who is here with us tonight. Welcome, CCT, and Michael Phillip is here too. Good crowd. Says, I know some counterfeit gold has been found to have tungsten core. Now I'm wondering if the process could be reversed and gold put into the core of tungsten components to smuggle it. Now that would be something. That's actually a very clever way to do it, because good luck with their detecting machines to get through tungsten, which is about as dense. Yeah, definitely. Very, very cool. All right. Oh, thank you, Jamie Elise, for posting a link to that. I may actually pin that once it gets up to where I can grab it. Thank you. Lars Job is here. Welcome. Alex Volleyball. It's cool. I like volleyball. I haven't played it in a while, but I do like volleyball. It's a very aerobic exercise. Thank you, JM Unleashed. All right. UK Dark Mark says, I'm not sure. And this is on my video. Oh, I hate these gold coins, so I bought one video. Says, I'm not sure the American Eagle is still the world's most popular gold coin. The Eagle and UK sovereigns and Krugerrands are 22 karat. 917, the Chinese and Asian markets, definitely the biggest bullion markets globally, much prefer 24K and avoid the 22K stuff wherever possible. And I think the Indian market is the same. Yes, but the only thing is that those markets mostly buy jewelry or bars, not coins. They don't buy Chinese, much of their Chinese pandas and the like. The mintages on those are much lower than the United States. It's a different kind of gold they buy there. They typically don't buy. If they're going to buy bullion, they're going to buy bars. I actually covered that in a previous video, but good point. Definitely a good point. All right. Anxious Stacker says the guitar pick is sweet, Sal. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Glad you enjoyed seeing that. Definitely an interesting story. I think people have to be able to do whatever they want with their money without intervention. So I'm torn on the legalities of it all. Yep, I know. I hear you. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be taxed. I really don't. All right. Dream markets, but you know, it is what it is. It's the world we live in. Because every nation tends to tax that stuff. Oh man, you stared at the sun for an hour. Now my pupils are fried out. I hope you're not. I hope you didn't do that. Would not be good. William Ellis is here. Dark Phoenix says, the following: Trump has stated he wants to go back to the gold standard. In the speech, he knows as well as all modest people that this is the way our dollar will have value again. Someone proved to me that we don't have gold. It says we have. And I think that really is the bottom line. We say we have it. There have been, the proof of it was back in 74 and from the pictures from 2017, if you want to take those. Do you believe it? That's the proof they provided. So do we have any proof that it's not there? That's why I'm up in the open anyways. Very good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, MS Road, have a good evening. Thanks for popping in. Let's see here. What does FDJT stand for? No, I don't know, but let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, let's go over here. We were supposed to get some calls at 6:15. No one's called me, so I'm going to try to call out. I know I won the lottery. Apparently $5.5 million. So let's call about that. And a BMW. So let's call about the BMW. I did have a number for this. Let's see here. Come on now.
Oh, this is Mr. Cooper.
Hello, Mr. Cooper. How you doing? I'm calling again back about the lottery winnings that I had.
Yes, sir.
And so just to make clear, what was the amount I won again?
It is $5.5 million, sir.
Okay, I thought it was $5,500,000.
That's right.
Okay.
$5.5 million.
And
it's the same thing.
Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, very good. And you said I won a BMW vehicle as well, too, right? On top of that.
That's correct, sir.
Okay, very, very good. All right. Yeah, I'd like to be able to claim that prize if I can. So is there a way that we can have it delivered in person here with all the media outlets, as I mentioned? Did you write down the list of media outlets that I want to have there? Do you remember that list?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Who do I have there as the top 3?
Well, I don't have it in front of me right now, but I sent it off to the delivery team.
Okay, all right. So the media people are getting together and everything, so we can have a press conference with the winnings. Hello? Mr. Cooper? Are you there still with me? Are you still with me? Hello? 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 Hello, sir? Try to call him back. Let's see here. Hello?
Hello?
Must have got disconnected there.
No, you hang up, sir. I was saying hello and you were not
No, no, I didn't hang up.
Uh,
My hand was not near the red button on my phone that says hang up.
Okay, sir. So are you in the position to claim your winnings today
Yes,
or tomorrow?
I'd like to claim the winnings. Well, I'll tell you what. It's late in the day today, so we can do it tomorrow. But you said something about insurance. Can you explain that again to me?
Oh, it's a process and insurance. You need to have your check processed and have it delivered at your home. So we have to make sure that your package is insured in your name. All right.
Right, okay.
So there was insurance fee for the $499.
$499 is what I have to pay for the insurance fee in order to claim the $5.5 million, right?
Oh, it's not to claim. It's to make sure that your package insured come to your home. All right. If your package should be lost or damaged, you should be getting back your money.
Well, it's just a check, right? It's just a check, right?
It's a cashier's check along with your car.
As long as my car. Okay, okay. So the $499 is the delivery fee essentially for the car, and then you're going to have the check with it, right? Now, is it going to be a big check, one of those big checks that I can show to the media and everything like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're gonna get one of those, and you're gonna get a small one to go to the bank. So the big one, you could put it up in your home,
Right.
your grandkids, everyone could know that you're a winner in the company before.
Especially my grandkids and my cat. I want to make sure the cat knows too. I want to like to get that framed. Is there a way we can get that framed before it arrives?
No, you have to do it at yourself.
You can't do it for me. How about if I give you? How about can you do this for me? Can you send it to a framing shop and pay for the framing, and I'll pay you back for it once the check arrives? Would that be possible? Because if I'm gonna have the media there, I want the media to watch me hang it up on the wall. You know what I mean?
I understand. I understand.
Can you do that for me? I'm good for the money to pay you back.
Well, I don't know if I can do that. All right.
Why can't you? I'll pay you back with interest. In fact, if you can cover the $499 insurance fee as well too, I'll tell you what. If you do that, I will pay you back double. I will double your money. You're gonna make double. You're gonna make 1,000 and whatever. You're gonna make $1,000 on the insurance thing alone. That's triple the money there. And then I will pay you double what it costs to frame it. Just bring me the receipt so that I can make the calculation with my I have a calculator on my phone now, and I don't have to carry a separate calculator. I can just use the one on my phone to be able to calculate what it would cost to pay you back times the cost to get it framed.
I understand, sir, but if I should take your offer, I would be rich already because a lot of person want money here.
Right.
They're offering me a lot of things. But I cannot do it, all right?
Why can't you do it?
Well, maybe I can do yours, but as I said, a lot of people offering me to do this and do that, and I cannot do it. I cannot do what everyone offered me to do.
But you're going to make an exception for me, correct?
That's right.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. That means the continent to me, the whole continent. I mean, the entire North American continent. This means to me, it's a blessing. I appreciate that.
All right. What I would like you to do, I would like you to start the process. And can you get the card this evening?
What kind of card are we getting? You want me to get you a thank you card for doing this for me? Sure, I'll pick up one of those. The dollar store has them. They're still 99 cents at the dollar store, by the way. They have not risen the prices on thank you cards, so I'll be glad to get you one of those. It's not. Go ahead.
You're gonna be purchasing a claiming card from the CBS or the Walgreens. They call it a money pack card. That card you're gonna purchase for $499.
Wait, I thought you were doing that for me. You just said that you were gonna do it.
Do what?
You were gonna buy you were going to pay this for me, and I'm gonna pay you back double, remember? Wasn't that our deal?
Frame the
What's that? Go ahead.
For you.
You're gonna bring the check? Right, you're gonna bring the check. Let me ask you a question real quick. What color is gonna be the BMW? I'm curious, what color will the BMW be, sir?
It's in gray.
It's in gray?
Silver
Silver or gray?
You
Which
don't understand. Yeah.
Is there a way that I can get that?
Green's like a silver.
Is there a way that I can get it in hot pink? I'm not a big fan of silver. It's only $28 right now, an ounce. Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
So you want me to drive down to the CVS and get one of these money cards?
yes, you need one of those cards to claim your prize.
Okay, I need that
It's a
card.
money
That
back
makes
card.
sense. That completely makes sense. That sounds completely legitimate. I'd be glad to do that. And so I'll do that. I'm going to go get that card, and then I'm going to read you off the numbers, and then you can use that, and then we'll be ready to go claim the prize. So that work? Would that be okay if I did that?
That's okay, sir.
Okay, good. Now, in order for this to begin, we have to make just a couple of calculations. Because if how much, so it's going to be $4.99. Now, there's going to be a cost to get this card. If we take the square root of the cost of the card plus A times B and X, where A equals the spot price of gold, B equals a tenth of the spot price of rhodium, and X equals the spot price of silver in 1979, and then we divide that by 7, and then use it in a square and do it by the square root, and then take all of that and cube it. In other words, we multiply all of that by 3, and then we divide that by the calculation of the sun's percentage of the eclipse in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And then that will give me a better idea as to how much money to be able to get set aside in order to help pay you, because we're going to take that and multiply that by 2 for what I'm going to pay you for this. So if you can PayPal me the $4.99 to start, and then work out those calculations for me in your head. Oh, he didn't like that. I mean, he's a smart guy. He should have been taking notes. Let's see here. Call him back here. Come on, guy. Yeah, I think this guy's on some serious quaaludes. I'm pretty sure it is. And then the other guy was supposed to call me too, those sons of biscuits. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, Mr. Cooper.
To leave a message, please press 1 and wait for the beep.
Mr. Cooper, my hand was not on the red button at all. I didn't hang up on you. It must be a glitch in the system. It must be a glitch in the matrix, sir. Can you please call me back so we can complete this transaction? I wanted to make sure you wrote down the formula in order to calculate the cost for the card. And also I want to make sure to get a list of those media outlets that I told you about earlier that I want at the prize claim. And I do want to get it framed too. I want to get the check framed. That's very important. I want to get it framed. Framed. Do you understand that, Mr. Cooper? All right, thank you. All right, let's see. Let's call the other guy. The other scammer that was supposed to call me. Where are you? Let me see if I can call this one. I'm going to try to call this guy here. Come on now. We got 2 we're going to try here. But this is probably going to be one of this robo-text numbers here. I'm on Quaaludes too. I'll be on Quaaludes too. That's right. He picked a bad time to stop sniffing glue, I'd say. Come on now. Answer the freaking phone, you son of a motherless goat.
Please leave a message at the tone.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the other one here that we have. Okay, here we go. Here's the other one. He was supposed to call me. Let's get it going here. Let's get it going.
Hey, what's going on? It's Matt from Shoe Capital.
Hi, Matthew, you were supposed to call me at 6:15. What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't really know if you were like actually looking for finances. It seemed like you just wanted to brush me off, so I just didn't want to, intrude and just keep calling you and stuff like that.
Well,
So
you've never called. You called me one time, and we set a time. Why
Yeah,
would you think that? Why would you not follow through? I don't understand why you would think that I was brushing you off.
well, I
Because
mean,
you kept
when I initially called you, it was the set time that you said. You said
No,
call
it
me at
wasn't.
6:15.
No, it wasn't. You said I said 6:15 tonight.
Yes, that was the night that I called you.
No. You called last night. I said 6:15 Tuesday night. Never on Monday. It's never ever on Mondays. That's Eclipse
Oh, okay.
Day.
Because you were speaking with my assistant Maurice. She was the one who actually sent me the text messages between you guys.
Right.
Hold on
Right.
1 second. Oh,
Yep.
I just want to make sure that I have this information correct.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. Hold on a second.
I'm about punctuality. I'm about being very punctual.
No, yeah. Like when I seen her text, it was yes, it was right here. Yes. Call me tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No need to talk first. Okay, go over it. And then I believe I called you yesterday. Yes.
The text came yesterday. The texts were from yesterday. I said in the text. You see there in the text. I'm looking at it myself too. It says, yes, call me tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Eastern. That's today, not yesterday.
Okay. Oh yeah, my apologies, man. I mean, my assistant Maurice, she was speaking with you initially. I must have gotten the dates mixed up. But I knew you were kind of busy yesterday, so I didn't know if you were really interested in the financing.
Right. I'm a very busy man. I blocked out this specific time for you specifically. We went through a long text chain, and I'm speaking with you yesterday. So, this is, so we've got to try to, anyway, so we're here now. Let's make the most of it. Let's not waste any more time. We want to try to get funding you want to offer me some funding for the business, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, very, very good. Now, I need some funding. And I would like to get $120,000 for the business, and I have a framing shop. Okay, and what we do is we frame. Those checks that people win in the lottery. There's the Publishers Clearinghouse. Those big checks. We frame those. That's what we do in our company. We frame those. We frame those checks, and the way we grip those checks is we use a special adhesive that has silver and gold little ions in there that really help to keep the glue together, that really put to grip those checks. So business is booming right now, and we need to up our game. We need to get some gold and silver to help with the coagulant on these sons of biscuits, and we need to frame some prize checks. And I just heard about another guy that won $5.5 million and a silver BMW. He wanted a hot pink one, but he's getting a silver one instead. So we need to fast track this if possible. And yeah.
How soon can you use the capital? You need it as soon as possible.
ASAP. You know what ASAP means?
Absolutely.
No, it doesn't mean absolutely. It means as soon as.
As soon as yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as soon as possible.
No, as soon as probable. As soon as probable. That's what it means.
Oh, I thought it was.
No. Yeah, you misheard. It's as soon as probable.
Okay, as soon as probable.
Yeah.
All right. No problem.
Yeah, we were going to encrust it with diamonds, but diamonds are a girl's best friend, and I'm a guy.
No, I completely understand.
That's what she said.
Right, no problem. How much do you guys usually gross on a monthly basis?
Well, nothing is gross. What I do, everything is clean. We're a very sanitized establishment. We're very clean. OSHA we live up to OSHA standards. We even meet the standards for the Canadian health services too. Even Justin Trudeau says our place is pretty clean. That says something, right?
No, absolutely no. What I was saying is, how much do you guys make on a monthly basis?
Oh, we make about $98,000 on a monthly basis.
Okay. All right, $98,000. You ever took financing before? Is this your first time?
I've never ever been contacted about financing for my business in my entire life. I mean, not one. So this is very new to me. So you're gonna have to walk me through it, but don't walk too fast. I can only walk at a snail's pace.
No, of course. Right. I got you, man. So, what I'm gonna gonna do right now is I'm gonna do an application review over the phone. It literally takes 30 seconds, just a couple of questions.
Right.
After that, I'll shoot you over an email. It's gonna come from Venture Capital.
Okay, well, can you stop right there? Did you just say you were going to send it to Fidel Castro's son? Is that what you just...
No.
Okay.
I don't have your email. I don't have your email.
Okay, all right, yeah. Very good. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I don't have Fidel Castro's son's email either, but I have my email.
Yeah. I don't even know what email that is.
I don't either. Probably Justin Trudeau at Canada.ca, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. So, alrighty. What's your full name?
It is Theodore Kaczynski. Theodore Kaczynski. You can call me Theodore just because I like Theodore better than Ted.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
Kazinski.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
It is 7/1/1956.
And what's the name of the business?
It is Lottery Frames Are Us. And we're a limited liability corporation.
Okay. All right. The lottery frames, is it AREUS or is it just the RUS?
It's spelled just like the word lottery. Whatever the word lottery is, it's Lottery Frames. Yeah, are us.
Okay.
So R is spelled ARE.
Okay.
Us is spelled US.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I just wanted to make sure because I don't know why. I'm pretty sure you know about Toys R Us. The way they have it spelled is kind of weird. But
that is a bit strange. Yeah, they use an upside down or a backwards R there. I never understood that. It's like they're treating us like we're kids or something. I never got that.
Well, let me ask you something. What's your credit score looking like right now?
It's looking pretty. I'm looking at it right now. I've got it framed, believe it or not, and it's on special parchment paper. It's actually written in calligraphy. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm serious. I show people this all the time, and man, that looks really good. They would even say it looks great. I mean, that's how it looks like. It's like Thomas Jefferson's hand himself has written it. It has got gold leaf around it. It's gilded. I'm so excited about my credit score and how it looks. You'll guess, it even has a nice scent to it. It smells of deer piss.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The urine of a deer.
Right.
Of a deer that it's in heat as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, what's the credit score? What's the number?
Oh, the number for it. Okay, the number for it is about 810.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, based off of the credit score and the deposits, I do think I'll be able to get you what you're looking for. I'm gonna be honest.
Which is what? Which is what? What am I looking for again?
You're looking for about 120,000.
That and some companionship. I'd like to have some companionship too. I'm kind of a lonely guy here. You know what I mean? Can you help?
I got you,
can you help a brother out there, even if I'm not related to you?
No worries, man.
Do you know any older chicks?
Unfortunately, I do actually.
Nice. Maybe you hook a brother up or a sister, or I'm just a brother. I identify as a brother.
No problem, man. Wow, man, that's great. Great. Okay, all right. Let me ask you something. When did you establish the business, the LLC?
I established it in 2002.
Okay. All right, perfect. Wow. Been in business for over 20 years.
That's yeah. I tell you what, the lottery business is booming. Pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're getting calls every day for these frames. Like I said, I got a call from somebody who won $5.5 million and a silver BMW, though he wanted a hot pink one. And he's like, I want to get that frame. I want to get that thing framed, and I want silver and gold in it too. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
Well, what's your email address?
It is It is lottery frames are us, and that's with the letter R.
That's just the letter R, right?
Yeah. And we might need to run a credit check before we frame that big check. Yeah, that's a possibility that we may need to do that. From what my accountant is telling me, my lawyer is saying that.
Yeah, I mean, based off of you just telling me that the credit score is an 810, we only do a soft pull just to verify your identification, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see that. So
no hard pulls, no hard pulls in that son of a biscuit, right?
No hard pulls, never that, never that.
Very good. All right, keep it soft.
I would never want to damage your.
We don't want to Viagra that pull. That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
No soft. No, we want a soft pull, not a hard pull, not a stripper pull.
Absolutely.
Right.
So it's lottery frames are us at Gmail.
No, it's at CompuServe.net. It's an up and coming ISP. Yeah, CompuServe.
Can you spell that for me?
THAT. Got any other brain busters for me? I was champion at the 5th grade spelling bee.
No. I'm saying it's lottery farmers are us at, and you said CompuServe.
Yeah, CompuServe.net. Yeah.
Wait. Can you tell me? So it's lottery frames are us at what?
CompuServe.net. Yeah.
Okay.
CompuServe.net. It's an up-and-coming ISP. It's going to be hot in a couple of years.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have this correct. I have the spell correct. CompuServe.net. Is that correct?
You got it. You're spelling champion, too. I wonder why you were asking me to spell the word that. That didn't make any sense. That was kind of strange.
No, absolutely. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Everybody has a brain fart from time to time, clouding the judgment. Who knows? Maybe this CompuServe company might get involved with the Houthis and start a Red Sea dating service. We don't want that.
Of course. So what's the EIN number for the business?
The what number?
The EIN, the federal tax ID.
Oh yeah, I don't have that handy with me at this moment in time. I'll have to get back. I'll have to have my girl fax that over to you.
No worries. I think the number just to write it down. But,
right.
No worries.
It's not a number I tend to mesmerize. You know what I mean? So I apologize about
of course. That. No, it's okay. What's your social?
My social. I have Twitter, Instagram. I have lottery check framing on TikTok. TikTok's great too. That's a great. I love TikTok because the Chinese Communist Party's heavily involved, so we love that. We're all over the TikTok.
The social security number. I mean the social security number.
Oh, my social insecurity number. Oh, okay, yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, my accountant and my lawyer is telling me that since I have framing as a booming, my lottery check framing business is a booming business. They're a little nervous about me. My lawyer is telling me that I should probably plead the 5th on that. I'm not really sure I understand what that means because when I think of 5th, I'm thinking of a 5th of liquor, and he wants me to start drinking. But something has to do with the Constitution of the United States or something. I'm not really sure, but.
Well, obviously your social security number is tied to all your personal information and your credit score.
So I should probably just volunteer and give that to you right away, then, shouldn't I? Probably be a good idea for me to do that, then, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Just in entail for getting business financing is something that we require, so we know who you are, who you say you are, and that your credit score is attached to you.
You can't take my word for it that I'm Theodore Arnold Kaczynski the first.
Okay.
I was in the papers I was in the papers back in the 90s. I'm too legit to quit.
No, absolutely. Obviously, it's just part of the application process, so that way I'll be able to get you the capital that you're looking for.
Right.
I would just need all I really need right now is the EIN, Social Security, and the business address. I don't know. Do you operate out of your home?
I operate out of my own estate. I mean, I don't have a place in my home to really frame these frames. You know, because one time we were asked to frame Roger Rabbit, and we just didn't have the facilities to make that happen. So. We have an actual business address, an actual brick and mortar store where we do these things. So we'll have to do that. So I'm going to get you
what's the address?
23 P Street, Monroe, Louisiana, 71202. Oh yeah, I got that mesmerized. I got that address mesmerized, sir.
Okay, 23 P Street. What was that, Louisiana?
Yeah, Monroe, Louisiana, 71202. I'm too legit to quit.
Okay. All right. And then what is the home address?
And that's where I live. And my accountants and lawyers are all saying that, they're all telling me that doesn't matter. They said, you've got the business address. That's where all the business is going to be going out of. They say that I don't need to give my home address out. Is that okay with you?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just being, I'm trying to, be transparent here. In order for me to get you the money that you're looking for, I'm gonna need the business address, home address, social security, EIN, full name, date of birth.
Let's fast track this. I tell you what, I'm gonna take a DNA swab from the inside of my mouth. I did this for Ancestry.com. I'll be glad to do it for you. I'm gonna give you my DNA. Any other kind? I've got hairs. I've got nostril hairs. I can give you semen.
You could do that, but that's not going to be able to get me. That's not going to be able for me to use to get you an approval.
But you should be able to look all that stuff. And once you have my genetic makeup, you can not only get my social insecurity number, my home address, all my name, all my personal information. You can also clone me if you want, or you can take my DNA and you can do whatever you want with it. I really don't, you know what I mean? I'm an open book. I want to be completely translucent with you, sir.
I just want to be completely transparent here.
I want to be completely translucent.
No, I completely understand. But are you really looking for capital for the business?
Well, yes. I'm begging. Okay. I'm begging you for this $120,000.
No, I know. It's because I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I do get on the phone with certain clients, and they'll give me this information and stuff. But I'm usually just joking around with you. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay. Chimpanzee DNA. Toenail. Hello, I'm here. I'm back.
Yes, my apologies about that, man.
That's okay. So what do other people do? What did you say other people would do?
No, so other people, usually they'll give me, false information, or they'll do all this extra stuff, and unfortunately, then they'll call me back months later and be like, hey, you weren't able to get me the financing, and I'll tell them and be like, hey, listen, I told you while I was on the phone, I need the EIN, the Social Security, the last 4 months of the business bank statement.
So they give you fake numbers, right? They give you fake numbers. See, I'm not doing that. See what I'm saying? See, if I'm saying that I won't do it, I'll be like, well, I'm concerned. So that means I'm legit. That means I'm legit. I'm too legit to quit. That means you can trust me.
Of course. No, I know I can trust you, but what I'm trying to say is this: is that I'm not going to be the one who's going to be giving you the money. That's going to be my boss.
Oh, it's not going to be you personally? I was hoping to get a hand-delivered check from you.
No, man. I mean, you've never. You ever went to the bank and got money from the bank before?
No. This is the first time. This lottery framing business. Let me tell you something. It's done very, very well. It's done very well. And so therefore I haven't needed to. The only reason why I need the money now is to get the gold and silver for the coagulant for the frames. I need the gold and silver for the coagulant for the frames. I need the gold and silver for the coagulant for the frames. Can you say that? Can you repeat that back to me?
You need the gold and silver. You need the gold and silver for the coagulant of the frames.
Yeah, gold and silver for the coagulant for the frames. Coagulant. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So this is.
I am willing to give you my mother's maiden name, though, if you want that. I do remember that. My mother's maiden name.
I mean, that's not really going to help me. What I really need from you.
My mother's maiden name is Squish Giver. Squish Giver is my mother's maiden name. It's actually Swedish.
Okay. All right. So you know what? Hold on. Let me just shoot you over.
And then yeah. So yeah, we can do that. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what.
Right.
Because I have most of the application done over the phone. Only thing I really need right now. This is it. This is the only thing I need in order for me to submit this in for approval and get you the capital that you're looking for.
Right.
If you can get this from me, I need the EIN number, the Social Security number, and the home address.
Right. I get. That, okay. All right. Okay. Let me have my girl email me their fax number. I'll have my girl fax it over to you, and then we'll get that stuff over. Okay. But I'm gonna have to have my lawyers check it over for me first. Okay.
Absolutely. That's why I'm gonna send you over an email. Hold on.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Just send that over. Okay. Very good. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's reconvene because I want to keep this going as long as possible because we're having a good dialogue here. I feel like we're we're making this work. So reach back out to me on Friday at exactly, that's this Friday, at exactly 6:15 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll reconvene then. Once I have the consultants,
Okay.
we'll have a couple of committee meetings about this home address, about my social insecurity number, all of it. We'll go through all of it. And the EIN number.
Okay.
I know the EIN number. I just got to find it in the file. That's not a problem. But I'll go through the committees, and we'll. So what time are you going to call me, and what day are you going to call me back?
I'm gonna call you Friday at 6:15.
Boom, Shalaka, you the man. What's your name again?
Matthew Morales.
Matthew Morales. I like you. I like it. I think we got a good thing going here, Matthew.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right.
I mean, hopefully we can get something done. So I'll call you on Friday and see how we can iron everything out. All right.
Sounds good. We'll iron it all out. We'll Iron Maiden it out. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
No problem.
Oh, man. See, I guess I'm not the only one that leads these people on, but I was a little more clever with it than the other people were. All right. David Morales. I don't know. All right. Thank you guys for putting up with me. And thank you, Metal Seer, for that super chat. I did mention it later. Sorry about that. But yes, we got it here. Thank you, Matthew. Or thank you, Metal Seer. You were the man. Appreciate that. Very, very good. All right. Let's get over here to the next comment. Pork swelding. There's an old movie where they make gold bumpers for a car to smuggle it. Interesting. Now, that's a good idea. I think the bumper's out of gold. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of English scammers out there, too. For sure. I think the other guy was English, too, that we talked to. Steve Lapointe is here. Good to see you. And yes, and again, shout out to Metal Seer. Thank you for the first super chat of the night. Appreciate that. Sorry I was late in reading that to the scammer. And Kyle Brooks says, Hong Kong is controlled by China. Now they have the gold. Communist hands are evil hands. Yes, indeed. They sure are. Very, very good. And Thousand Air Radio says, is it messed up? I mostly oogled the Krugerrand in the video. Yes, indeed. Well, it's too bad you didn't see the other video I had because I had a 50 pesos. I love you. I know you how love the 50 pesos coins, but thank you, sir. Ananda Miowen says on this video about the Hong Kong news here, says this. It doesn't matter what color you paint it. When gold is run through an x-ray, it appears jet black, like a black hole in whatever the gold is in. Nothing else does that. That's because of the density. Although I would make the argument that maybe tungsten would do that, but definitely a good point. All right. Oh, yeah. Very good. Gold Chick, who changed her profile pic. Very cool, Gold Chick. In your opinion, what gold and silver coins are the most internationally recognized? I've heard some coins being preferred over other coins in other countries. The coins that are native to your country are going to be the most liquid. But I would say outside of that, Krugerrands are probably the most liquid, probably because they've been around since 1967. But right up there would be Gold Eagles too, I would say, and then whatchamacallit, Canadian Maple Leafs. It's not sure yet if it's redeemable for specie yet, Gold Check, because it's not been. It's just now coming out of the. It's now being launched, so I don't know. We haven't gotten the details on it, but my guess is probably not. We just have to. They say they have enough there. They're gonna have to take the word for it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'd love to find out and see if somebody does redeem it. Goldchick working on an internal RFID pure gold passive planchette for 22Ks. Who's working on that, Goldchick? The Mint does not have the same clearance as the Secret Service. In fact, few within the Secret Service would have this clearance. Thinking one could see this with a visible spectrum microscope is ridiculous. There are ways to RFID 49 gold with pure gold. Many other ways. I'd love to know. I don't know of any way you could put an internal RFID chip. And the thing is in order for that to be detected, the coin would have to dramatically change in shape, RFID. And if you melt the coin down, you'd be able to find the chip. I don't think they would have it. I don't think we've got it by anyways. Any other computers? So yeah, I don't think there's any ways to put an RFID chip in there. But yeah, they'd have to do it at the planchet level, and I don't think they're going to do that. Dinar, this has to be fun to observe. Silver is the Rodney Dangerfield of precious metals, and it's finally getting some respect. Exactly. It's nice to see that, Dean. You're right. Glad you guys are here with me tonight. And we've got Richard Metcalf. No eclipse talk. 23 hours later, silver has eclipsed your $28 price prediction. Yes, indeed. Finally, it's there. What is it now going here? We're checking the markets, and it is down 1 cent still. $28.21. It's still up there. Holding on. It sure is. Harvey Weinstein or Cook Islands Mint. That's a good... I hate to say it, but I think Harvey Weinstein is still worse. But the Cook Islands Mint, they take some very nefarious and questionable, ethically on the line, or what's the word? Not ethically. I guess it would be ethical. Skirming the line of ethics, how they mark their coins for sure. Still pretty much a scam, nonetheless. But anyways. Oh, let's see here. We've got Wasilla Stacker. Will I buy silver or gold this week or both? It's hard to say. And we'll have to see what things look like on Friday morning. Then we'll make a decision. Yes. It's going to be interesting. By then we'll have the CPI numbers. And Jade, the Friday says, Auric Goldfinger painted over his 1937 Rolls-Royce Phantom 3 to disguise the gold underneath in order to smuggle gold into Switzerland in the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger. Ultimately, 007 had to fight Goldfinger's chauffeur Oddjob inside the gold vault in Fort Knox. Yes, indeed, that's right. Very, very true. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's move on to the next one here. See what we've got from Rob. Rob says, this may be the bifurcation of paper prison purses and physical prison purses and full evacuation of the bowels of these vaults. And we shall see. Very well. Find out what happens with this market. Oh, yeah. All right, have a good night, CCT. Thanks for popping on tonight. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Turn into a pumpkin. Thank you, brother, for popping in tonight. And we've got Daniel Bass says, not sure you want to compare yourself to a dead guy. Yeah, that's true. I know. I don't know who else to compare myself to. But anyways, Dang 4866 says, sold some more gold today for my silver fund. Please give me a correction for my silver purchase. Or is it just going to keep going up? Well, so far right now in the Asian market, it is only down 1 red cent. Down 1 red cent. That's it. 420 Stacker says, listed the Harley today. Hoping to stack that too. All right. You're selling the Harley, I guess. All right. Hope you get a good price for it. The Black Swordsman says here, it's not as fun to stack when thinking the current prices are just a micro forecast of what a rise will be when the World War III, SHTF, and the fiat collapses. Where have we all seen this happen in history? I tell you what, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff that could happen. Of course, we're so dependent on the internet and electricity. It's going to be a completely different world now. All right, very good. Yeah, PM seem to only be going up, it seems. It's crazy. All right. All right, we have got Pakistani Zindagud here. That's right, he's watching it here with the price 27, 28, 29, 30 by the end of April, he says. And tell you what, that is quite feasible. That is feasible. Then we will go to 40 by the summer. And our favorite YouTuber owes someone 100 push-ups, 10 push-ups for every dollar above that by the end of the year. I smell sex and candy. Or I mean push-ups and coffee. That's right. Pakistani, I tell you what, I'm getting a little bit nervous now that you may be. I don't think it's going to happen. I still feel fairly confident. But I tell you what, with this bull market, if it continues, we'll see here. All right. Spanish peanuts. That sounds delicious. Welcome. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get to domestic energy assessments. I can't help thinking we are going to get a sharp pullback, albeit a brief one, before we continue to break new highs. But we will see. Great view as always, Sal. Yes, we very well could see a healthy, sharp pullback, especially if it keeps going up for a while. And what would that mean? I think that if we see a pullback, it may only fall back to maybe $25 or $26. I could see that happening. I could see that happening for sure. I think it would be a victory, though, for us domestic if that pullback falls to higher support levels. In other words, the previous support before was around the $22.50 range, and then the $23.50 range. Now it's sitting up here at $28 and change, and if it pulls back to 25, that's pretty good. Is Metal Seer still here? I owe him 5 push-ups. He was our only super chatter tonight. So let me give him 5 good push-ups. Welcome, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. So let's do these 5 push-ups for Metal Seer. And let's see here. All right. Here we go for Metal Seer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right. Nice. For those of you who are new here, every dollar that's donated via Super Chat, I do 1 push-up or 1 exercise. Every dollar donated via PayPal, Friends and Family, I do 2. So there we go. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's move up to John Knox. Says here about the possibility of going back to a gold standard under Donald J. Trump presidency. The return to sound money, you first have to sort out all the other issues such as welfare state, debt-based system, open borders, wasteful government spending. That's true, you really do. These things are not compatible with sound money. Property rights, individual rights, and a free market, prospering economy. That's extremely accurate. You're right. Exactly. All right. Very good. Good night, Silver Slammer. Thanks for popping in tonight. Paul Tissue says, waiting for GSR to go down to 50 before I feel comfortable with the PM market. It's going to be quite a while before that happens, I think. But that would be nice. All right, Metal Seer is still here. Thank you, Metal Seer. Thank you again, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Mark Razor is here. Tony Erickson is still with us tonight. Count Derpula is here. And Zardoz. Is Zardoz here tonight, too? All right. Very good to see all of you guys. Yeah, there's Zardoz. And let's see here. Okay, we've got Cemetery Shop. It says higher highs, higher lows. Exactly as I have foreseen it. That's right. And so we can celebrate. If silver does take a pullback and it consolidates at a higher low than we saw last time, that's still a victory. I think in a sense that's even a bigger victory. All right. And Michael K says, I have it on a good source that they will lower rates in June no matter what. Take it with a grain of salt, but when it happens, remember this comment. All right, thank you. So far, about 53% say that's going to happen, but Michael K. will try to remember that, and thank you for your comment. Josh Dukas says, I'm calling it gold $34,000, silver over $5,000 by this time next year. We'd be in a world of hurt if that was the case. Wow. All right. Very bold predictions. Holak Live says here, before the bullion banks could easily short the market to make it fall, the Chinese now control the LBMA futures contracts in yuan. The Shanghai gold price is now 2,400. The price has long been manipulated. Let's see what the price discovery brings. Yeah, silver's over $30 there too. U.S. dollars. That's crazy. Tony Erickson is priming for a mud match against 4 ladies at the end of March. Can I be referee for that? All right, let's see here. John Alani Baker is here. Welcome, welcome. And we've got Red Crawler. The Fed has absolutely lost control, and everyone can see it. I have some Ghirardelli Dark Intense Chocolate, 72% cocoa for the Tuesday Lives, Uncle Sal. Nice. I love it. I've actually moved up from 72. I started with 72. Then I went to 86. Now I'm at 92. I like it. Metal Seer with the second super chat of the night. Thank you, sir. All right, he has some news for us. The United States Postal Service seeks 73-cent stamp for a first-class letter. Wow. That is something. Look how we've gone. Look how inflation is affecting everything to where you send a first-class letter now. It's going to cost you 73 cents. Crazy. Man. Thank you for that. And I owe you 2 push-ups. And since it's pay-per-view, says Tony Erickson. There you go. Let's see here. True that South Gal. Yes, the rumors are true that South Gals made the Salvation Nation great again. We only have a few in here. We've got Annie is holding down the fort of the South Gals here. Since the super chats are slim tonight, I'm going to knock these out as they come. 2 push-ups for Metal Seer. Here we go. Gotta keep it going, yeah. Yeah, my taste buds have adapted to a gold chick. Yes, and have adapted to that. 1 and 2 to the 92. I like it. It's almost like the 72% is too sweet for me. Garrett Eldy. Good comment, Red Crawler. I don't know if you're in here. Tom Larson is still with us. Yeah, buy your forever stamps. That's exactly right. Stack up in forever stamps if you send a lot of mail. Little Smurf Seed Ivy. I love that name. That's cool. What's up? Good to see 420 Stacker. Welcome. Next year, gold. 10 million, silver 900K easy. That's right. I think with that prediction, you can put any number there. It's crazy. Here's Tom Larson. Congrats on all of us hitting $28 on Silver Swami Sal. Here you go. Grivid, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, brother. Very kind of you. Yes, it's neat to see. This is something. Now, if we can hit 30 and stay above 30, that's going to be huge. We're less than $2 away from that happening. Seems like it's obtainable. For sure. Very attainable. All right, let's get over here to... Let's make something happen this way. We've got to be effective. There's Red Crawler. He's here with us. Silver Patriot. So Sal, is the U.S. dollar and Biden is the Zimbabwe $1 trillion bill? Yes, that's right. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Sure is. Stack stamps in prison because you can take them home, take them to the post office in exchange for cash. But there you go. I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know you could take them and resell them. I waive all push-up requirements for all future super chats and PayPals. Well, Metal Seer, that is very kind of you, sir. I got to remember that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to remember that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And I've been keeping up with the ones that come through PayPal. The very latest, sometimes it may come in a minute or two later, but I'm constantly checking those. But thank you so much, Metal Seer. Thank you kindly. Very cool. I think some people just want me to keep rolling with the content. Others like me to do it, so thank you. All right. Now, No IQ says I can deal with a 25. Silver is there. Now waiting for gold. There you go. That's right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, No IQ. And let's refresh these comments. I'm sure we've had a few more pop in since last time. And yeah, Matthew Crustlife has been very kind to go back and watch some of the older videos. So let's get over here to You Fix Me. There is less available silver than gold. It could easily go up in value. Actually, that's not true. I know where you got that information, and sadly, that content creator misled you dramatically. Yes, indeed, at the time. Nice link. Thanks for the heads up. Thank you, Del Rugby. Appreciate that, brother. Here we get into Silver Cobra. Silver and gold. Run, baby, run. They are running. Indeed, they are. It's crazy. Bosnian Stacker says good stream and thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Bosnian Stacker. Appreciate it. And very kind of you. And William Johnson chimes in on this evening's market video. A lot going on. Did you just lump Empire Precious Metals and Brad Pitt into the same comparison? We would never look at Stormy the same again. Somebody call Brad Pitt and make sure he's doing okay. Yes, indeed, I did. Crazy. I couldn't think of anybody else. But yes, indeed, I did. I guess it's the ultimate compliment. Let's see if he comes back and watches this video. Thank you, William. Had a little fun there. All right. Tony Erickson. All right. Tony Erickson with the third super chat. Thank you, brother. I owe you 5 push-ups. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Let's make this happen. First, let's clear this out and get prepared. Stretch for 5 whole push-ups for Tony. the one and the only, who is he's on fire literally with what he does. He refines gold, taking out of circuit boards and makes gold bars out of them. Silver too. If I'm not mistaken, I think he does silver too. 5 good push-ups for Tony Erickson. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, feeling good, feeling good. Just getting the blood flowing for Tony Erickson, but not in that way, in a completely platonic way, just so you understand. All right, very good. And where are we at here? Butterfly effect. Good to see you. All right. He says stamps can be used as currency in jail. I never knew that. It makes sense, though. Yes, he does do silver, too. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. It's got to be a lot of work. I can't imagine, but that's great that he does it. That's super impressive to me. Biden wants to get back in, so they will not raise rates. Next year, all bets are off, though. Yep, I think you're right. I think you're right, too. Snakebite says it's good to see. It's about time. Exactly right. Metal Seer. All right, here we go. He says, valid ID required for Biden New York City fundraiser, but not to vote. Wow. That is a massive truth bomb. You're exactly right. Just goes to show you the hypocrisy of them. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, good point, Metal Seer. If you wanted to go to the Biden fundraiser, you needed a valid ID, photo ID more than likely, but not to vote for him, or, it's crazy. Thank you. How many thumbs up do we have now? But yeah, if we can get to 200, that would be great. That's right. Very good. That's right. And yeah, Tony Erickson certainly does walk the walk. For him, it's fun, and he literally is his own bank. He makes bank making bank, which is gold, and which is awesome. My name is Nobody Is Here. Good to see Joey Libs. Zardoz is still with us tonight. Next year's confiscation year. I hope not. Hold on tight. Hold on. Diamond hands. Means more than one thing, for sure. We have 156 thumbs up. That's cool. Thank you, guys. So we're getting closer there. All right. And let's see here. Let's press on. Ominous Rooster says, I imagine you look like Howard Stern. Well, I don't know. I think I might be just a little bit better looking than him, but I don't know. Depends. Oh, man. Whoa. The first super chat from Gilas Furburer. Qatari, I'm not sure what currency that is. I think it's from Qatar, though. What's more interesting, SOJ or Greater Idaho? That's a good question. I'm not sure. You're talking about a new state, right? Greater Idaho would be a new state, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not sure what SOJ means. California was going to be split up into 3 as well, too. And actually, right now in New York City, they're trying to create their own zone for the, I forget what it is. I guess it's the Palestinians are trying to create a new zone, or protesters are trying to create a new zone in New York City, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know how that equates. What currency is that? But thank you so much. State of Jefferson. Thank you, Jorge. It's State of Jefferson. That would be an interesting thing. I think probably State of Jefferson, because I think that's on the coast, right? That's basically splitting up a state of Washington or Oregon, if I'm not mistaken, or a part of California to create the State of Jefferson. I'm not sure. Thank you, Jorge. Let's see here. So I don't know how that equates to dollars. Let me do you if it's Qatari. Let me do you 5 push-ups for that. It's Qatari, so I don't know how that equates to in dollars, but let's do 5. Here we go, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Oregon and Northern California. I thought it was, as I've heard of State of Jefferson. That's right. Both are highly unlikely to happen, though. Highly unlikely. They actually talked about splitting up California into 3 different states. But of course, that was a Democrat proposal that died as well, because they wanted to essentially increase their Senate majority and congressional districts as well, too. which means that each one would get a large city. Los Angeles would be one major city and one, San Francisco and the other. And I think the third one, I forget what, but it had a big city in there too. All right. 2-1. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No, exactly. That's true. He thinks it's going to continue. That's for sure. That's a good point. It's a very good point. 2-1. Mark Razor with a $5 super chat. Always enjoy your show. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, my friend. God bless Sal. Thank you. Let me drop and give you 5 push-ups to get that blood flowing. Thank you, 420. I don't know. I wouldn't have the stomach to run for president. Oh, my goodness gracious. Phew. Although I do think I could probably do a better job than Biden. But anyways, I digress. Here we go. 5 for Mark Razor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's see here what we've got. China Mitchell. Thanks, Al. Awesome video. Great info. I'm going to get a few of those gold guitar picks. They would go great with my Joe Satriani autograph pick. That's cool. Heck yeah. That's awesome, China Mitchell. Very nice. Oldest president ever? I see superpowers. Yeah, there you go, Matthew. Yeah, Biden is our oldest president we've ever had serving in office. Let's see here. Blue pills will get your blood pumped. That's true. Blue pills will. But what if I'm red-pilled, Dean R? Can you take a blue pill while you're red-pilled? Actually, thank the good Lord, I don't need a blue pill. Just so you understand. Silita says I'm what's known as virile, vigorous, and potent. As G. Gordon Liddy once said. Silita, thumbs up. Thank you, Silita. Use a reality check inflation-based. We're still below all-time highs. That's right. And I try to mention that in every video. I think I forgot to mention this video, but I have mentioned it before. The USA has many years of high inflation to come. That's true. Yep. And just for inflation, gold would have to be $3,200 an ounce, or maybe a little bit more. All right. Let's see here. Let's press on to the next episode we've got. China says, thanks, great video, awesome info. I'm so glad I bought a large amount during the big dip. Great job. You picked a good time to buy it. Mad Max MFP says the following. Let's get over here so we can make this count effectively. A rising tide raises all boats. The entire world has started to wake up, and they believe in tangible assets. Soon, empires will tumble, paper will burn, and all that's left will be silver and gold. Turn off the lights, and Bitcoin disappears. Like she said, if you're not holding on to me, you don't have me. That's a good point. Very good point. Multi-Gunman is here. Khan, welcome. Good to see you. Jorge, predictions for gold and silver by the end of 2024. Stay tuned. At the end of 2023, I will be giving those. Yes, I would love to troll reporters. And Tony Erickson, let me make you aware of something. Because this happened with the presidential candidate or premier candidate of Canada, Pierre, I forget his last name again. Really cool guy, though. Really smart guy. So he trolls a reporter that asks him questions that people are saying, well, who's they? Who's they? It's one of the greatest clips ever. But there's another clip where he answers reporters' questions with one-word answers. He just goes, yes, no, yes. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This guy is a rock star in my mind. And I hope he becomes prime minister. I really hope he does. Pierre Poilievre, that's it, JM knows. Pierre Poilievre. In fact, if you find a link to that video where he answers that reporter's questions while chewing an apple, while eating an apple, if you can post it, I'll pin that link. You got to see this video if you've not seen it. It is absolutely brilliant. Jorge Mendez, yes, I do have predictions. I have predictions. I made them somewhat internally, but I do predictions every year. I've been doing it since the year 2020. And I talk about them throughout the year. And mostly I've kind of knocked myself down for being wrong about silver. This is the first year in 4 years that I've been right about silver. It reached $28 an ounce. But it's fun to talk about predictions for sure. All right. So Beg for Mercy says here, too bad I won't see 2K gold ever again. I know it makes you wonder. I still think there's some possibility we could see it, but you never know. Kind of wanted to buy some at that price. But dang, dude, 23.65 is wild stuff. I don't know why this silver's taking this long to catch up. Should be more than double what it is. I agree. It should be. And maybe one day it'll get there, but we'll find out. Let's see here. I like that. Go check. Biden for Zambia's prime minister. I like that. He probably couldn't run that country either. All right, let's see here. Rock Hood Rock says, oh, here. Thank you. Rock found it. He found the most valuable guitar pick in the world video and watched it. Thank you, sir, for doing that. Okay, there we go. It starts 30 seconds into this video. So check this out. Maybe you can open up in a new tab or wait till the end of this broadcast to watch it. But this is worth watching. It is great. Starts about 30 seconds into the video. By the way, little tip for anybody that wants to share videos, YouTube videos at a certain spot. There's a little checkbox. Wherever your cursor is, there's a little checkbox. Start at 30 seconds. Start at 35 seconds. If you check that box, it will include the timestamp in the URL, and it'll start there. Just word to the wise. That's a little trick I've found out. It's kind of a neat thing if there's like an intro or a big long video and you wanted to hear just one certain part of it. But yeah, anyways, let's hear. Yes, good to see Zardos. All right, thank you, Jorge. Have a good evening. Thank you, sir. And okay, so Hood Rock. Isn't it too soft to use? Yes, it is. And I don't use it. I have not plucked my strings with it once. Not once. I wish Eddie Van Halen read this. Might have prevented his cancer. That's right, exactly. Yeah, he said that picks gave him cancer, which is ridiculous. But anyway, really cold. Sal's breaking out. At least it's not in hives, right? Wait a second. We just got this. Oh, whoa. Thank you so much. From Little Smurfs Eat Ivy. This just came across the bow. I will take a long slurp in place of push-ups. Thank you. 333 from Little Smurfs Eat Ivy. Little Smurfs Eat Ivy, thank you so much. We're going to give you a long slurp. We've got just enough coffee to make that happen. So, Little Smurfs, let me know that you're here. We're going to do it right now. This just came through. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. For you, Little Smurfs. Oh, yeah. There you go. Good stuff. That tasted good. Thank you, Little Smurfs Eat Ivy. I appreciate that so much. That just came in 1 minute ago. There you go. Yes, there you are. Thank you, Little Smurfs. Appreciate that so much. It was in stereo, too. Forgot to tell you that. Nice. Tube Supio has Eddie Van Halen's pick from a 1984 live show. Wow. Oh, man, I want to see that, Sabinator. He's got the part 2 released. That's cool. Saw the part 1. That was awesome. Very cool. All right. Now, Ty's Bar says here on this report from today's video, it says the following. Thanks. Your video calms me down every day. I watch it when the market is pumping. I'm going with your insights. It makes me the most sense while we are in the cycle. The only thing that would make me think that this cycle could slightly different is the overall increased adoption of crypto since 2019. That's a good point. And with the Bitcoin speculation, could the market stay held up in the cycle in anticipation of ETFs and the overall awareness that a bull run is coming? The surge is speculated to possibly be the beginning of a massive new uptrend, making it a crucial time for investors to pay attention. I personally benefited from following Evelyn and Firma trading tactics and Match 23 bit. Oh boy, this is a very, very clever scam comment. All right, that got me. But we're going to make short order of this. Crazy. I should have recognized that. All right. All right, there we go. This one's not, though. This is not a scammer. This is Fix Foreclosure Man. Explore. That's right. We got it. Long ones. We did a long one that time. Star Stacker, Sal, you're always entertaining, always doing a great job reporting. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Star Stacker. Very kind of you. All right. Steve C, 32 is my prediction for silver this year, maybe. All right. Well, you might be right. I tell you what, you very well could be right at this point at the rate it's going. It's something. James Sky is here. Good to see you. Count Derpel is here. So is the Eagle Steve. Matt Binder with an algorithmic hamburger. All right. I love it. That's great. Let me get over here to make this thing happen. Stick Tickle. If inflation data shows inflation slowing, the Fed will likely cut interest rates if inflation is slowing. That's right. And they show that it's slowing, that will cut the interest rates. Cutting the interest rate will be good for the price of gold. It sure will. As I mentioned in the video, CPI shows rising inflation. Savings will move into gold as a hedge, and this will be good for the price of gold. The outlook of gold is well golden. You know, Skip Tickle, that's possible, but it will compete with interest-bearing assets. That very well could, interest rates could go up and maybe even above where their Fed funds rate is. That's quite a possibility we have to think about, which would compete. So there we go. All right. Hickok. Oh man, Hickok. Very nice layout of the metal. Simply gorgeous. Thank you, Hickok. For those of you who don't know, Hickok has a cool gun channel. Yes, indeed. Check him out. I'm surprised I'm not subscribed, but I am now. He's got 7.65 million subscribers on his channel. And his channel, because he showed guns on there and stuff, it was demonetized for a while. But I've seen some of his videos. Really good stuff. And so that's cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Hickok. Appreciate you coming by the channel. Silver Streak says, good morning, Uncle Sal. Good morning to you, sir. Appreciate it. You popping in. Yeah, this is another scam comment. I can't believe I was hoodwinked by that son of a biscuit. Stacks on Stacks, good to see you. No IQ, apples have a long and proud tradition. Indeed they do. All right. Good info from Chris Bustler. Thank you, Chris Bustler. Appreciate it so very, very much. And Tiger says, $800, not such a bad price now. That's true, you're right. Yeah, going back in time to this video, I paid $800 for it, which was probably overpriced at the time. Now it's definitely, thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to Hickok45. He's got, it's amazing how many subscribers he's got. Very good. Drop a low-yield suitcase nuke in here. Whoa. Oh, my goodness gracious. Zardoz is going to do it. Everybody prepare. Brace yourself. Put your heads under the desk. It's incoming. A low-yield suitcase nuke is coming. Everybody put their heads down. Skywalker Precious Metals, we'll see. It's coming. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm nervous. The warning has come across the bow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Firepower has been known to be pretty intense here, so we'll see. John says, should I be excited or afraid that these metals are rising? Wish I had more gold, but I do have plenty of silver. I hear you. I tell you what, it is a little concerning. It's worrying, too, to some extent. I think that a lot of the fundamentals that are leading up to it is actually a good thing. But, whoa, there it is. A low-grade suitcase tactical nuke has been dropped by Zardoz with 20 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Look at that. They're all being dispersed at this very moment. Boom, Shalaka. If you received one of those, give him a warm thank you. Thank you, Zardoz. Wow. Let's give him 20 push-ups for that little tactical nuke. The inflation is still, or not the inflation, but the radiation is still falling across. There it is. Wow. Thank you, Zardoz. Very kind. Let's do 20 push-ups. This will get the blood flowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Thank you, Zardoz. Wow, very kind of you indeed. Look at that. Okay, boom, boom. All right. Over here is here. Clever, not a word used much on this live stream. That's right. Oh, man. Very good. Okay. Let's see what we've got here popping in. That got the blood flowing indeed. Thank you so much, Zardoz. That was very kind of you. And let's get down here to Stock Jockey. Can't wait to see the yellowfin tuna from Tokelau and see how the quality compares to the Crocs. It wasn't as good when it was released. It was not quite as good. Yes, all of the channel members have access to these fun emojis. Indeed, they do. Yes, indeed. And by the way, speaking of which, that reminds me, JM Unleashed, could you do me a favor and email me when you get a chance? I'm not going to tell you the subject of it now, but if you could do that, I appreciate it when you get a chance. And you can just say, hey, Sal, I'm emailing you like you said, and I'll explain it there. Good to see Minster Games. Welcome. And David Hamtero, Salgorithm, hoping to see your face one day. Oh, thank you, David. It's a face that only a mother could love, and even then, it was just kind of a really wishy-washy kind of a love. Beautiful spread. Thank you, Al. Thank you so much. Very kind. And Seth Shepard is here. Good to see you. Look at your debt. No, it's not happening. All right. Yep. Anger of the land. That's actually a good point, unless it's all reevaluated. But a lot of other things have to happen too, for sure. Welcome. Good to see R. Dylan is here. Or Dylan's 517. All right. And we've got Alex Brookie says, since we tested the highs for 4 times, we may need to retest 4 times. Load up while you can. Think 1978, not 1979. Now, wow. That means he's expecting it to really go out very good. Okay, he's already emailed me. All right, thank you. I'll get back with you. Thank you, JM, after this live broadcast. Thank you. And let's see here. Okay, let's go back in time a little bit. Our goal when we go back in time for some of these comments is we like to kind of go back and answer some of these comments. My goal is to either heart or respond to every comment ever on this channel. So we're going back in time now. Cemetery Shop, another heavy metal workout. That's right, China. Good to see you. Looks like more Desai and Esther from Purim. All right, interesting. All right. Thank you. Del Rugby says, Bulls and Bears. Oh my, I think gold just crossed above 13 again. I think he meant 1300. Love the gold you have. Should be a song. I will keep reading the red paperclip story. There you go. Trading in some gold, part 2. Angel Silver 47. Awesome scoop ups, broski. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And Bart Silver says, the older Libertads look a lot classier than the new versions. I agree. I like the older ones too. I love the thickness and diameter of them. Smaller, more compact. Good stuff. And let's see here. We have got Silver Shark. No one has as pretty hands as MS Fraser. Indeed, they don't. But sadly, she went completely woke. And she left us. Yes, indeed. Culture of currency. It's a crab lover. Coins, rounds, and bars. I like that. There you go. That's right. Coins, rounds, and bars. That's really good. Although I really can't use that because International Stacker uses that. Maybe even might use that same arachnid. I meant that acronym. Maybe that's where he gets a crustacean nation for crabs. All right. Although another thing comes to mind too when I think about that, and it's not such a good thought. Sky Daniela. Oh, we missed Sky Daniela. I definitely got the kitty card. That's a must. Oh, cool. Thank you, Sky Daniela. We miss you. Hope you're doing well. Metal Seer. All right. King Charles given first banknote with his image on it. So the banknotes are now starting to have the monarch's image on it, and King Charles was given the first one with his image on it. Wow. Very, very interesting. Cool. Thank you for letting us know. Metal Seer. Metal Seer has been known to drop some really cool facts here with the super chats. Thank you, brother. I've got to restrain myself from doing push-ups for him, so thank you. Thank you for that. He's given me a reprieve, a lifelong reprieve on those. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you indeed. All right, now we've got the vendor dude says, thanks for sharing. Looks like you got a new place to get some silver at a good price. Have you checked out other 1 ounce gold rounds yet? You don't see very many 1 ounce gold rounds out there. Hardly ever. It would be nice if there were some more options of that. Yes, indeed. Lidford is here. Good to see Lidford. Although I did get a 1 ounce Valcambi round in an essay card. Prospector's Golden Gems at the Baltimore Coin Show. That was pretty cool display they had there. Great vid, Salivate. A great shout out to BS to Big Stack McGee. He did wonders with converting his Beast bar and other silver to a sweet 22 ounces of silver of nice bars. I was wondering whether they take us U.S. junk or foreign. Junk isn't U.S. law to melt down U.S. coin, or is it just certain coins? Not that you're a lawyer, maybe, but just wondering what your practice is. Obviously, they're a reputable company. Well, I think I think those previous coins, though, technically they could be spent. I guess it probably technically would be illegal to melt them down, but some people have done it, I guess. In fact, it's been done on this channel, too. I didn't do it, but I filmed it. But anyways, yeah. Ghost Quarter. And that's unboxing. I want to pick up some of those when I'm better healed. Oh, I didn't know you were not feeling well, since the towel kind of makes me want to get one with my design on it. Okay. Also, look at what just happened to be on the right channel for once. I don't have to say TGQ speaking for once. That is frankly refreshing. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Silver Wolverine, these old comment reviews are great. Thank you. Especially Silver Wolverine, when we come across people talking about price from back in the day. It's always kind of neat to go back and see what people are saying, where they think the silver and gold market's going to go. That's what. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate that. That's fun. Mr. Games, yes, Mr. Games. I think I was the first Precious Metals channel to cover that topic. Check out the video I did on it, Mr. Games. If you go to my channel, all you have to do is just go to my video page, and the videos tab, and scroll back, and right there it is. It's official. Zimbabwe launches gold-backed currency. Check that video out if you get a chance. Appalachian Stacker says, for whatever reason, silver coins just look better on YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty wild. It's kind of neat how they shine on there, depending on how the light is and stuff on it. Very good. Let's see here. Fine Silver Argent Pure says, looks like an excellent transaction. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen this guy in a while either. I actually made some graphics for him, but never heard back from him. Always great to find new ways to add to the stack in an affordable manner. Say what you want about us, but we poor guy and poor girl stackers are a creative bunch. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'd like to hear back from you. I made some graphics for you. I think you were going to use on your channel, but never did. But maybe he's gone. I don't know. I think he had a channel. I'm going to check and see him just out of curiosity. It's been a long time since I interacted with this guy, so let's see if he's got a channel. Yep, 9 years ago. So 9 years ago is when he posted last. So more than likely he left YouTube or something. Not around anymore. Who knows? But see, I'm subscribed from that far back. All right. $1 is still around, though. Some decent prices on those old school Libertad rolls, especially using PayPal. Yeah. Pretty cool indeed. Wanted to watch a Stacking Their Deals video from 2017. They were great deals. Yes, indeed they were. I remember that. That's cool. She actually popped in here fairly recently, in the last couple of months, Silver Wolverine. It was really cool to see her. It's amazing. All right. Silver Slacker says, they do look great. Thanks for the info on me. Need to check them out. Very cool. All right. Weezenel says, I will check them out. I've been looking at the best price for small purchases. Thanks, just made a small purchase. Used your code. I think this may have, yeah, this is a gold exchanges. Yes, indeed. Made aware of this. Silver Turtle says, very cool cards. I've missed out on the whole program being out of the country. We'll try to get someone and get back. Yes, indeed. It was a fun little run of these silver cards. No longer are they made. Not a polite Canadian. 10 dislikes and counting. How kitty, I missed the silver card. Maybe next time. Yes, indeed. A little controversial for these things were, but it's all right. Fast Eddie says, why is it when silver falls, All you silver lovers try to make yourself feel better by making videos like this, but when silver rises, you never use the same arguments. Well, Fast Eddie, that's a good point, but on this channel, I've been very consistent. I always try to talk about the value as opposed to price. And it's up now, and I'm really hammering that thing home. But that is a good point. Yes, indeed, because you're right. Some people don't do that. Guns and silver, very nice. That's a lot of chickens crammed in one fine gold piece. Ah, boy can dream. Yes, indeed. A 1 kilo gold coin. It was cool to hold that thing. I wish we would have got a video of it. All right. Silver Shark says, how does one get these again? Well, I think they were sold on eBay for a while, but freesilvercard.com was a place. I think that's gone now. So many cards are coming out now. It's really fun to see this. It was a fun little time. And now a lot of other things have kind of replaced it. People, and I didn't follow along with some of those trends, like the stickers, the slaps, and now the chips, the poker chips. I haven't done any of that either, but anyways. All right. Let's see here. Brown Man Silver Stacker 2085. I would be selling all my old maples I have, then buy this, as they're very hard to fake for now. I hope all mints will do the same to protect its customers, instead of making cheap-looking crocodile coin and the dull Atmex half-round janitor fish. Yeah, I hear ya. Good quality stuff. No, it will not. I can almost guarantee you that platinum will not hit an all-time high. Its all-time high was at $2,000 and some odd dollars an ounce in 2008. So those adjusted for inflation is going to be quite a massive jump. I mean, huge. We're talking $3,500 probably. $35 or maybe even close to $4,000. All right. Dern Crocs. I do like me some, but they're completely unavailable in my country. Yeah, and they weren't the best quality either. They're very, and now they got their kangaroo coins, which kind of has replaced it. But anyways. And 1B Wong says, Mint products and Modern Coin Mart have the best shipping for buying only 1 ounce at a time. Yep, free, but they charge an arm and 3 legs to get that free. But anyways. Yep, Hillbilly Stock Picks. The value of something is whatever price people are willing to pay. I have a 2-ounce silver coin in my hand right now. Is somebody willing to give me $700 for this 2-ounce silver piece? Anybody? Anyone? Going once? Going twice? No takers. I don't understand it. Why won't somebody buy this for $700? I wanted to set the price. I wanted this to be worth more than spot price. This kind of dinged up 2-ounce round I've got. 2-ounce silver coin here. No takers. Nobody wants to pay $700 for it. I don't understand. All right. Oh, sorry. We're on a delay, Eagle Steve. We're on a delay. I didn't wait for that delay to come through. I ended the bidding on it too quickly. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, folks, on that note, I got to work on tomorrow's video. 700 Zimbabwe dollars. Yeah, that's right, exactly. But I got to get to work on tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night all, and we will see you on Friday.